Tonight, they're out to even the score. Spurs, Bucks, the NBA postseason, coming up next. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Parrish is out there with Duncan. Then it's Jones. Then there's Stojakovic, and it's Rose in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, they've got LeBron James. Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Moses Malone, and it's Pettit in at the power forward position. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And there's the pass to Stojakovic. Duncan against McGrady. No good from Duncan. LeBron left side. And Malone with the stuff.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Pass to Rose. Over Hardaway. And that one goes long. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to McGrady. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. 6-point game. Duncan kicks to Rose. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Outside Hardaway. Pass to James. Over Stojakovic. LeBron can't get it to go. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jones. The shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters. But that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played. And unfortunately, they took it out.
Jones with the bounce pass. From deep, Rose. And it's Malone with the rebound. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Both teams will make substitutions. Hardaway finds Anthony. Here's Dantley. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Hudson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Hardaway dishes to Carmelo. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lillard scanning the floor. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here is Goodrich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Robinson. That one goes. Just count it.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is still as...
I don't fear nobody. And, you know, if somebody going to come after me, I'm going to be right here for it.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Damian Lillard out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's Hudson, and it's LeBron James, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. A nice shot by Hudson.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Fires, high post. Hardaway, no good. Bucks leading by 12. Here's Hudson. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And finished off by Rose.
All Rose needs is a small amount of space to operate. These shots are too easy for him.
And it's Wall with the ball for Milwaukee. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And LeBron throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
1:52 left in the first half. Duncan drawing the double team. Back to Stojakovic. And James pulls it down. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 10-2 run here. And another basket for Milwaukee.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Parrish, the pass to Rose. .119 left in the first half. Nice D from Wall. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by the Spurs. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Spurs. On offense, here are the Bucks. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. A shot by McGrady, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Left side, Rose. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
The Bucks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Bucks leading by 13. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Up top, Stojakovic. McGrady covering. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Wall. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Rose. Stojakovic kicks to Duncan. From deep, Rose, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the D's. Well, for the Bucks, after falling into a 1-0 hole to start the series, they look to be getting back on the right track here tonight. And it's crucial that they do hold on to this halftime lead, because falling behind 2-0 would leave them with a very steep hill to climb. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game two. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Jones. Duncan is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Parrish in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hardaway against Duncan. McGrady outside. Hardaway for three.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big brute substitution here for Milwaukee. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Malone. Hudson comes in for LeBron. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for McGrady. And Lillard subbed in for Hardaway. Lillard from outside. Here's Howard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And Howard always is one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Here's Anthony. A rebound by the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Roy. That one off the back iron and out.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
And it's Goodrich missing. Milwaukee leading by 11. Lillard left side. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
Hardaway's checked in for San Antonio. Anthony, the pass to Hardaway. Roy with the block. 1:58 left to play in the third. Pass to Howard. A three. He's off on that one. Spurs trail by 13. Goodrich with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Bobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard values shots from there. He makes these all the time, and the D has to get up in his face.
On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Dantley. Duncan trying to break loose. A shot by Dantley, no good. Bucks leading by 12. Outside Roy. Lillard outside. And he's good on the three ball. Lillard's got 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Duncan finds Hardaway. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Duncan, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
He's off on the second.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Howard. Moves back up, and the rejection by Parrish. In transition, here comes San Antonio, and Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Rose against Wall. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hardaway is out there with Wall. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Malone in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Spurs trail by 14. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the three off target. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. McGrady's running. No one covering. McGrady's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Jones checked in for Hardaway. Parrish against Malone. Parrish kicks to Rose. From the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's McGrady, and he slams it one-handed.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-handed.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Jones. Now Duncan. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Rose. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Hardaway. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Excellent D there from Parrish. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. Here's LeBron. 1:56 left in the fourth. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
McGrady kicks to Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 10. Stojakovic, the pass to Rose. Misses the three. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. This is it to LeBron. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Bennett, the pass to Lillard. Over Jones. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They lead by 8. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 10. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Michael Redd's checked in for Jones, and it's Goodrich in for Derrick Rose. Stojakovic, the pass to Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Pass to Chambers. Here's Iguodala, and it's denied.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Red's shot is right there. And an intentional foul right there. The pass to McGrady, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Iguodala against Stojakovic. Kicks it to Goodrich. Here's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.